Hello, this is Karen Tully with Republican Women of Baltimore County reporting from the Call to Action event this evening, which was very educational as well as action steps. And with us we have W.C. Markey, who's an attorney and is dedicated to protecting constitutional law. What amendments do you think they are trying to abridge the most today, Mr. Markey?
Well, what we see at Respect the Constitution is that we handle a significant amount of cases that deal with the First, the Fourth, the Fifth, and the Ninth Amendments to the Constitution, those Bill of Rights. And then I would tell you there's a concentration on the First Amendment because that sets the stage for all the other amendments regarding freedom of liberty, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and freedom of assembly. Those three we see a lot, especially with the vaccine mandates, where people are requesting religious and medical exemptions.
What should people do? The thing I'm hearing the most at meetings is do not comply. Do not go along with it. Contact someone like you, put a complaint in, say where your children are having problems with reactions to mandates or masks. What do you suggest people do?
Well, I would advocate that, I would agree with you. I think civil disobedience, it starts with civil disobedience. I think calling your elected representatives, writing them letters, letting them know with phone calls that you're not going to comply with laws that are unconstitutional. And then as a last resort, contact, respect the Constitution. And then what we can do is we can actually assert your legal rights in a more formal matter, where they're going to federal district court or the circuit court for state of Maryland.
Are you seeing a lot of attorneys starting to fight for this cause?
Well, we see a lot of, there are some private attorneys, some citizens are going to private attorneys to assert their legal rights. There's other organizations that are out there that have a similar mission statement to respect the Constitution. So I would tell you there is awakening in the United States of America because people are awakening to the overreach by the government, both federal and state.
Now, you mentioned a quote that you always talk about at your firm from Chief Justice Marshall, and that quote was?
Yeah, Chief Justice John Marshall, I think, said it best. Any law, rule, or regulation which is repugnant to the United States Constitution is null and void. I will not comply. Are we expected to comply with laws that are unconstitutional? I would say we are not.
And we will not, correct?
That is correct, Karen. We appreciate the opportunity to attend your event at Republican Women. We're grateful for all the organization and people like you that are supporting the Bill of Rights and organizations like Respect the Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless America.
Agreed. God bless America.